From a crazy cult that believes that aliens will take them to another dimension, to a cult that beat a woman to death with a mop handle, we take a look at 10 bizarre cults you wouldn't want to join. Number 10. Oregon Tantric Sex Cult. Bhagawan Sri Rajneesh, a displaced Indian mystic with an open attitude towards sex, founded a 60,000-acre commune in Oregon in 1981. The community attracted thousands of bead-wearing souls looking for enlightenment and peaceful living through sex and drugs. However, the party ended when the commune became embroiled in bitter legal battles with local residents over land use. Rajneesh vied for seats on the Wasco County boards, but the response was largely negative. In 1984, Rajneesh and several followers allegedly poisoned hundreds of people in Dallas, Oregon with salmonella in an attempt to rig local elections. Number 9. Life Space Movement. $5,000 enlightenment seminars, a mummified corpse in a Tokyo hotel room, and a 15-year murder scene. These are just a few of the highlights of the Life Space Movement. In 1983, Koji Takahashi claimed that he was an enlightened guru who had learned supernatural healing techniques through 6,000 years of reincarnations. Takahashi attracted 200 core members and began charging $5,000 for enlightenment seminars. In 1999, Takahashi attempted to heal Shinichi Kobayashi, a 66-year-old cult member, after he suffered a cerebral hemorrhage. For 4 months, the guru and his dedicated followers recorded the healing process. The problem was, Kobayashi was already dead. When the police finally arrived at the hotel, they discovered a mummified corpse. Number 8. ECKANKAR. Founded by Paul Twitchell in 1965, ECKANKAR, co-worker with God, teaches the idea that one can separate their soul from their body and travel in other planes of reality. Eckists call this experiencing the light and sound of God. In 2006, the cult came under fire when it was revealed that over 400 paragraphs of Mitchell's 1966 book, The Far Country, were plagiarized. Like many gurus before him, Mitchell was a con man who traded in stolen truths. Today, ECKANKAR's spiritual leader, Harold Kemp, is also the CEO of the company that sells the cult's books and materials. Number 7. Heaven's Gate. In March 1997, 39 members of Heaven's Gate were found dead in a rented mansion in Rancho Santa Fe, California. Each member was dressed in identical black shirts and sweatpants, wore purple armbands that said Heaven's Gate Away Team, and had plastic bags tied around their heads. Why? So their souls could hitch a ride on a spaceship, of course. And not just any spaceship. This particular Millennium Falcon was trailing the Hale-Bopp comet. The group believed that the Earth was about to be recycled and that they needed to leave. Number 6. The Universe People. Founded in the 1990s by Ivo A. Benda, the Universe People, or Cosmic People of Light Powers, is a Czech and Slovak UFO religion. Benda and his followers believe that a group of extraterrestrials, led by Ashtar Sharan, watch over the Earth and help the good. Eventually, these alien life forms will transport their followers to another dimension. The cult distrusts technology and mass media and considers them tools of oppression. Number 5. PANA-WAVE Laboratory. Japan, a place known for its diverse spiritual beliefs and avant-garde mysticism, is home to a variety of cults. In 1977, Yuko Chino formed the PANA-WAVE Laboratory. Members of the cult, which range from several hundred to 1,200, believe that electromagnetic waves cause environmental destruction and climate change. In order to protect themselves from electromagnetic attacks, members dress in white garments and surgical masks. According to PANA-WAVE Laboratory, the discovery of a 10th planet will change the Earth's magnetic poles and trigger doomsday. Number 4. The United NUWAUBIAN Nation of Moors. Formed in the 1970s and led by Dwight York, NUWAUBIANism incorporates elements of Islam, Judaism, Christianity, and Egyptian mysticism, and is largely an African-American cult. Later, York introduced ufology into the doctrine, claiming he was an extraterrestrial and that the NUWAUBIANs were waiting for a spaceship to usher them to a better world. In the 1990s, the cult built NUWAUBIAN pyramids on its Tama Ray compound in Eatonton, Georgia. After York was arrested and jailed on child molestation charges in 2004, the government sold the land and the pyramids were razed. Number 3. Eastern Lightning. In March 2014, a group of Eastern Lightning cult members on a recruiting mission approached diners at a McDonald's asking for their cell phone numbers. When one woman refused, cult members beat her with a steel mop handle, yelling, "Go to hell, demon!" 5 people were charged with murder. Over the years, the cult has also been charged with kidnapping and extortion. Since 1995, Eastern Lightning has been listed as one of China's 14 banned religious groups. The Doomsday sect believes that Christ has returned and that only those who accept his end-time work will be saved from the Great Red Dragon, the cult's name for China's Communist Party. Number 2. The Church Universal and Triumphant. Founded by Mark and Elizabeth Prophet in 1958, members of the Church Universal and Triumphant believe their leaders speak with ascended masters, Buddha, Sanat Kumara, Paul the Venetian, etc., through the Holy Spirit. The church maintains rigorous control over all its followers' activities, including their diets and sex partners. Members of the Church Universal and Triumphant built fallout shelters and stockpiled weapons and other end-of-the-world supplies, running afoul of the FBI. Number 1. Realism. The Raelians believe that humans were originally created from the DNA of aliens 25,000 years ago. The cult is led by Rael, who claims he saw a UFO near a volcano in Clermont-Ferrand, France in 1973, and that a radiant being told him the true origin of mankind. Supporters refer to him as the prophet of the third millennium, and the cult believes that cloning will one day be the dominant form of human reproduction. In 2003, the Raelian movement made international headlines when it said it created the first human clone, Baby Eve. If you like this video, why not hit that like button? And remember to hit the subscribe button for more videos every 2 days.